Welcome, people. Thank you for joining me again. It's Adrienne here. We're in the office area of the apartment. My little outfit of the day was built around wanting to do my nails with a new set, and these are a set from Janet, who gifted me with 1 million sets of nails. I'll never get over it, Janet. That just shocked me so much. Now, I've been wearing a lot of green, and I then had on just a short pair of red cat eye sort of a look and took those off, and now we have these. I cut them down, like I said, about 1/4 of an inch, so they're still very long, but I was going to tell you all about, today is Sunday, and yesterday, Saturday, I ran a lot of errands, and I just felt so exquisite with these new nails on. Now, what Janet does, of course, is not only pick fabulous colors and such, she puts stickers and such on them. And this hand, you've got some pretty good looking cats. Let's see if I do this. You might really get a gooder look. A gooder look? Is that something we want to know about in life? A gooder look? So yeah, he's still upside down, but there's a big tiger. Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. So they're just pretty, subtle designs on the nails. And all my rings are Temu rings tonight. Okay. Just love this. It's just such a strange little, well, I guess it kind of does look like it could be a blow pop thing. One of my absolute favorites. The shape, the color, the idea that you can be viewing it where it seems like it's clear. And then you can look down from the top and it's that solid orange. And I do believe that this was another of the rings that my bestie, Kim, at Positively Kimmy gave to me. So Kim, look at that, and look at it with these nails. Oh, so gorgeous, people, just so gorgeous. Those nails being butterscotch. Don't you think they're kind of a butterscotch in the orange family? Orange and yellows. So we're going to call them butterscotch nails. I have these beautiful silk ties for my hair from Temu. They still have them. They average about $2.50 each, but they're all over the place. I've seen $19 hair ties on Temu now. I don't understand what's going on. But we know I've worn these before. This color goes with so much of my mix and match tones and hues and things of that nature. So we've got the hair. Then we have this fun earring. So, and on this side, we have this fun earring. Okay, so let's do our different earrings. Ta-da! And my short Temu hoodie in butterscotch. You know how I call things goldenrod and things like that. So we'll just use butterscotch right now. And my thrift shirt that I have worn before that says, "Take it easy, tiger. Take it easy, tiger." And I most definitely do take it easy, don't I? So just the cutest little outfit to put together. And I ran all kinds of errands. I actually went to 3 stores that I have not been to in a year of forevers. And that's TJ Maxx, Marshall's, and Home Goods. 2 of them are in the same mall. And they, are in my 4-mile radius of driving. Well, I went to all 3 of those stores looking to see if I could find a small area rug, a throw rug for my bedroom. And I was unsuccessful. Well, I am telling you, depending upon where I parked the car, as well as those stores are all enormous, and I made sure I got my steps in by walking all around the store, and that was fun. Since I never go in there, I'm like, oh, wow, okay, yeah. Then at the mall that I was at near me, they have a Hawaiian plate lunch place called L&L, okay? So L&L Drive-In, and I got myself what we call a Kalua pig and chicken katsu. So chicken katsu is just an Asian Oriental version of cooking up like a fried chicken. You kind of do it more with the panko crusties and this and that. Anyhow, Kalua pig and cabbage, 2 scoop rice, and the chicken katsu. Well, I just had a couple of pieces of katsu and rice and the Kalua pig yesterday when I got home. That was my dinner. And today I had the rest of the Kalua pig along with the side order that comes, well, it's part of the dish. It's a side of macaroni salad. And in Hawaii, we have a way of calling it, local macaroni salad. It has a distinctive taste, totally recognizable to me. Well, this is my son's least favorite restaurant, fast food, diet, thing to go through for Hawaiian food. But I had to tell him today when he called that the 808, which is the area code for Hawaii, so very near to where I live, there's a very nice Hawaiian restaurant called 808. And I've just found that the food is bland. I mean, okay, fine. So he was, okay, Mom, okay. When I was like, honest to God, it was, hands over better than the restaurant. There I am. I have all that food to bring home with me. I've done shopping. I've walked parking lots. I've walked the entire mall, which is like really long. So, oh my goodness. But I was out there. So, again, today I'm like, it's okay. You can be a little bit more tired. You really did a lot yesterday. And gosh, only knows. I was so happy to go out and smile and be around people. It was definitely a good, fun Saturday. But I also ended the day at Dollar Tree in case they had something that I'd seen others hauling that I might have been interested in, but they did not. So here I just call this fake sourdough bread. 70 calories a slice with only 1 fat gram. So that's pretty darn good. 13 carbs, no fiber, no sugar, 2 proteins. So even though I don't consider this French bread, I'm sure that they think something about the recipe was like French bread to them. But this will toast up very nicely to make a few sandwiches. When you're just one person, loaves of bread, they're just too big. And I do look at freezing part of it, and then I'm just like not interested. I just think that bread has total freezer burn no matter what. But anywho, these are very thick slices. Let's go ahead and look at that. Huh? $1.25 for a loaf of bread, baby. You cannot beat that. We need Dollar Tree for so many of us. $1.25 for a loaf of bread. Okay. Yeah, it's nice looking. Look how thick the cut is. Good bread smell. Woo, baby. It's okay, I touched it, put it back. I'm the only one here eating it. Cooties. Cooties. So I picked that up, so I definitely would have bread. I picked up another TP. This time I hadn't seen this before. This is good till August of 26. And shake well before using and then refrigerate. It's a Madison Street mayonnaise, smooth and creamy. Like I said, now I've not seen this before at the Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and picked it up. Usually I buy the little container of mayo and I go through it really fast because it's such a small container. But I don't like buying big containers of mayonnaise and at $3 and plus at the store because it stays around longer than I want to. So I was stoked to find this. And let's see if it gives us manufactured by Specialty Foods, Springfield, Ohio, made in the USA. There you go. And I love the container. Boy, that's really going to be handy. And it's a flip top that you can squeeze the mayonnaise out. So I think that's pretty good. And Positively Kimmy on her channel was talking about all the kinds of great things you can throw into a salad. And she was mentioning mandarin oranges. And I was like, I forgot, I don't have any mandarin oranges. So I picked up for only $1.25. And I'm going to keep reiterating that. They are only $1.25. That's cheaper, unless on a mega sale, any canned fruit in our regular stores of like Fred Meyer's and I don't know where all. But anyhow, glad to have this on hand. Glad that Kimmy reminded me that, oh, hey, Adrian, let's not forget about the most fabulous, fabulous mandarin oranges. Oh, and this was my thing learning with them before too. Whole oranges, distributed by marketing company in New York, yeah, and a product of China. Now, I hadn't seen these entertainment crackers before. Look at that dramatic black box. The photography on it is so sharp. Oh, I'm so impressed with this packaging. Delicious, rich flavor. Okay, we have 3 packs, 3 different flavors. One is just a salted, one is a vegetable, and one is a rosemary garlic. Look at those pictures on the side. I'm like, oh, is it in? I don't know. All right, and crackers in general. Here we go. 3.5 crackers is a, no. They're saying there's 3.5 servings of each cracker. 8 crackers is a serving at 140 calories. 7 fat grams, 3 saturated, no cholesterol, 290 sodium, and 340 and 340. All the other numbers remain quite the same, but the salt changed. Carbs, 18. Negligible fiber, 3 grams of sugar, which says it's the total sugars. But like I said, I just think that that's really, really pretty. I think it's such a pretty box. $1.25. Go ahead, give me 3 packs. of a different flavor each. And the last thing I have in my box, in my shopping box, was the only box on the shelf. It was fruit grain strawberry. It said 25% more. It was offering 5 bars instead of 4. It was the only one on the shelf, so I went ahead and grabbed it. These are a product of the Netherlands. They are soft-baked, 8 whole grains, no high fructose corn syrup, all those things that you know that really, you know, make me be aggravated when they say it. Okay, so 140 calories a bar, 3 fat grams, 0.5 saturated, no cholesterol, 70 sodium, 28 carb, 2 fiber, 11 sugars, which were all added, and 2 protein. Okay? So, especially on my queasy tummy days and such like that, I'm a carbohydrate person, always have been. Starches, carbohydrates. You know, even when I was having my tonsils out, I was sucking on potato chips because I have a salt deficiency. So, yay, got an extra one. I appreciate that. Oh, and I picked up another 3-pack of the pineapple tidbits. Okay, Libby's. And last time I showed you, I had noticed that it said that they're in pear juice. Well, I drank that little bit of pear juice down, and I had the thing of pineapple in with my yogurt. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I found this very, very tasty, so I was glad to pick it up again. That pear juice just added a little something extra different. I got to pack up to do a return if I get it together and get up and get out of the house tomorrow, Monday. But I had ordered myself a pair of shoes. Okay, I'm confusing myself. I put tissues in this to help me remember. This is the original pair, and the bottom even is a little bit dirty. And I've worn these at least 4 times. And I love them so much. I love them so much. They're in the neighborhood of $9. This was the most flattering shoe I've picked up. My goodness, people, this tapered toe box, just everything is such streamlined. Now these come in lots and lots and lots of colors, and I was really interested in picking them up in pink. I don't have pink shoes, and I just think it would be a kind of fun, and I loved how these are made and how they feel on my foot. $9-ish. Well, wouldn't you know it? By accident, because I was shopping and scrolling too much. Games, getting out of them, you know, this, that, the other, this and that. I ended up ordering another pair in the khaki. Well, when these arrived, I don't know what happened to these, but at some point, it's like they just went flat, smash, Bob's your uncle. Look how wide that shoe is, just, ugh. Well, from trim and cute to stretched out. And they both say they're a 41. Same size. Excuse me. Okay, everybody, I'm back. What I wanted to show you was this photograph that I took of a t-shirt on Temu where the wild things are. Now, many, many, many of you may recognize. Maurice Sendak wrote Where the Wild Things Are, And it's one of the biggest hits in children's books ever. You bet, you bet. But honeys, what I'm wanting you to do, can you look at the lead guy in Wild Things? Remind you of anything? Yeah, Labubu. His face is Labubu. Whether he's Labubu, Labufu, or Lafufu, where the wild things are is definitely related. Look at that face. Now, I have not jumped on the collector's wagon because I don't want to get into collections and such like that. You know, I do my little bits of getting to squirrel, and you know, it's because now that's my spirit animal and I identify with squirrels because I prefer squirrels. Yes, there we go. I ordered 2 keychains from local warehouse. One was 5 and one was 4, rounded. Look what I got, because I knew, you know, I'm not going to get the ones to dress and spend all that money. I just watch all of you do it. Okay. Here they are. One is pink and white. Got a rattle and a pom-pom, and her body is like flocked. Okay. There she is. There she is. And then my Lafubu with his happy pom-pom toy. He's yellow and he's all fuzzy. So she's in the standing position and he is with the feet up position. Well, this to me was just such a fun way because I've always loved miniatures. My sisters and I, we love to play with miniatures. So when I saw these, even though for me this was not cheap, to spend $4 and $5 on such a thing, that's my higher end. You all laugh, but I haven't been shopping for 2.5 years without being really cheap. My idea of, you know, the high average was a $20. I liked to place $20 items, orders before, because then I was guaranteed to get some points to use in farmland and fishland. Then, in the last 2 months, Temu took away fishland, and I just have farmland left. And as ever, always on the verge of winning. I think I need at least 3 cents more, I'm sure, 3 points more, something. I think I'm at 95% in farmland, but adorbs, adorbs, adorbs. They really are cute. But again, why don't I go ahead? Got that going. Adrian, go ahead. Pick this up again and see if you can see what I'm talking about. I know all things are plagiarized in some way or another, saying things like, you know, there is no new art. Well, of course there is, and this, that, and the other. But that really got me. I was like, am I the only one to ever mention it? Because I don't recall anybody else mentioning it. And I've never paid attention to the guy that did design and create Labubu. So, fine. I've got my Labufus. That's what I call them, Labufus. And mine are these 2 precious little keyring ones, so yay. When I broke away before, I had to leave the room for a moment and come back, so I'd forgotten that what I had been doing was showing you that this shoe came like flattened in the goodie. So I have the return authorization for these, and now I won't consider buying the pink. It was questionable in here. $9, that's my high-end, people. $5 and under, that's me, $5 and under. Lately, more expensive items have been coming through. Wait till you see Sassy's beds, her scratcher beds. She's got a rug, scratcher bed. Next scratcher bed's due any day now. Oh, it's just so wonderful. Well, I hope y'all had a really good weekend. I'm going to go ahead and say I'm so glad to spend time with you. So I might just keep popping on so that I can stay in touch. Maybe show one thing, maybe show 3 things. Who knows? And we have a pile here of Temu to organize into which segments they're going. You know, I'm going to show you. I love you all. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for you out there giving thumbs up, for you out there leaving a comment, even if it's just an emoji or it's your initial, whatever you would like. That says, that's a hug to me. A comment of any way, shape, or form is a hug. A thumbs up is a hug. So thank you. Your friendship means the world to this recluse. Okay? See you again soon.